You know it. I'm in the bed. I'm ready to go home and do the work. When on it, say hi.
Now I'm going to show you something that is going to totally blow your rocks off.
Hi. How are you?
Hello? I think you guys got a new band happening here.
Hey guys! Oh, bingo, huh? All right. I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
We're live! What's up, everybody? It's just me tonight. Me and my Lord.
Kurt, how the hell we doing?
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for coming back. 7 days later since the last debacle. We're here. Where's Beesman? Beesman? Beesman.
Yes, man.
What's going on?
Kurt.
Rest in peace, Leo.
Yeah,
Brian Beesman.
that's me.
Boys! Hellstorms updated his avatar.
Oh, nice. Got a long sideburns, got my hair slicked back, coming to your town in my pink Cadillac. I'm just a honky tonk man. Come on, I need some background singers. What were the girls' names? Oh, wasn't it Peggy Sue? I'm sure, right?
Titties McNamara and Jugs Jubilee.
Got
push-up.
Peggy Sue behind me. Beside me, got the Colonel in the back. Remember, because what's his name for a little while? Jimmy Hart was his manager.
Yep.
The good old days.
Yup. Oh shit. How's it going, boys?
It's WrestleMania weekend, boys.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Is anybody really paying attention though?
I am. I'll watch it.
Netflix?
I'm heading to my old stomping grounds on Saturday for some golfing.
Are you going to bring your sign from the last time you were on live TV?
Yes.
Same one?
Yes.
You still got it?
Yes.
What did it say? Suck it?
Suck it. Yes, I was the S in suck it.
You were the S, huh?
the best. It was good. So yeah, I'm going back to Newburgh Valley Central area this weekend for my friend Skylar who passed away. It's his annual golf tournament. So yeah, today's actually his birthday, so that's why
cool.
we're doing it this weekend. So yeah,
Skyler.
yes, sir. What else is going on?
Are you going to go see Big A?
No, I will not see Big A. I won't see Jimmy unless Jimmy goes out of his way to see me, but I'm not going to see his ass because I just went a couple weeks ago to see him.
That's all he gets.
I gifted him a pillow.
He got a pillow too?
Yeah, of Sean Snyder.
A pillow biter?
Mm-hmm. Only special people get pillows. So
Special.
Where's your pillow, Jay? The Jimmy pillow.
Ellie has it.
Does she? What did she say when she saw it?
I put it on the on her chair in the kitchen the night. So Thursday morning she came out and she was just like, "What is that?" And she picked it up and she's looking at it. She's like, I was like, "You know who that is, right?" She's like, "Why is Uncle Jimmy not wearing a shirt?" That's what she said.
You should put it in the front window so it looks like he's like looking out the window.
So I said, Uncle Brian got that for us. She's like, "Why?" All these questions. Who is that? Or what is that? Why is he not wearing a shirt? Why did Uncle Brian get this on a pillow? You know.
Why did you get a gay cruise invitation in the mail?
Yeah. It all ties together. It all ties together. Here in South Carolina.
Brian, do you want to indulge on this nugget here?
Yeah, so my homeboy Cakes the lover of the honey badgers. He was rocking a honey badger hat the other night, which warmed my heart. I sent a foot cake a pillow as well. Yes. Breaking news. So I sent a foot cake a pillow as well. And if you guys have not seen it and did not tune into the cake show, the cakes, the Debrildo and the Cheek show, Cakes received a Johnny Bean authentic pillow rocking a Starbucks cup. It was amazing.
I'm gonna go find it.
It's
Sorry.
really nice. And speaking of pillows, I know another person who's a part of the dais also received a pillow.
Smash those thumbs up.
And I'm very excited for him to open said package.
I got an idea.
Yes.
We should get a picture of Steven Tyler's foot with the cross toes and do that for a pillow for Tony.
Crossing the streams.
Is it the one 3 days ago?
Yes.
All right. I'm
Saturday.
I'll try to find. Was it like later in the show, Brian? Do you remember?
It was probably 4 hours in when he busted it open.
All right.
No, I think it was probably
after round 50 of trivia.
It was before trivia.
No, get the fuck out of here.
It was.
Was it?
Yeah, so like hour 20, hour 30 in.
Monique and Eunuch.
Oh, okay. Tony, I'm sure you don't mind. Can I show this on our stream here?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Thanks, Tony.
What's up, Ed? What's up, Monique?
Monique and Eunuch. Twin girls. two pairs of Adidas. What movie, Jay?
I was thinking of if you had Monique and Beesman together, it would be Bonique.
Ooh. Oh.
Get it? Boner Jams.
We got it. We got it.
Yeah. I don't have to explain it anymore.
No.
Okay.
You don't remember Monique and Eunuch?
I refresh my memory.
Beverly Hills Cop 2. Remember with the vitamins?
Oh, man. All right. Let me see here. All right. So this is Saturday's show.
Yep.
Mhm.
Let me
Tony's link is in the description if you guys aren't subscribed to him.
Could everyone see this? We just want to make sure because we can see it. But we want to make sure everyone else can see it.
Live.
Regardless of what it is.
Yeah, I can see
That's
it.
what I'm afraid of.
Okay. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Yep.
Take a
bits of
take a
plaque.
puff before you open that, Tony.
Oh,
I thought that was a box knife he was taking
All
a hit of.
It's a bowling alley.
Looking on a razor
Deed to the
blade.
bowling alley.
It's a bull, you know.
Jay, he's rocking an old school honey badger hat.
I'm not going to send a bowling alley. Maybe it's just a deed.
oh, dude.
Jeez, can he just whip that shit out?
Good.
There's some naked lady tees and 6 of those and 4 of
Jeez,
those.
man.
Maybe it's one of them hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big is it?
Oh, yeah.
4 of those, 2 of those. Naked lady tees. Oh yeah.
Amen.
Oh God. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Oh, boy.
No.
Yours is
Oh.
bigger than mine?
How big is it?
Tom.
Tommy.
How big?
Stop it.
All right. It's in a. Oh no.
Yeah.
It's. Dude, I wondered
How big is
if
it?
I needed an air pump
Ooh.
An air.
Oh,
this or not.
Do you?
I don't know.
Do you?
yet.
Do you?
Oh, boy.
does she look surprised?
I'm opening this up with no knowledge of anything.
What the
Moaner.
I don't know. I don't know.
I see Starbucks.
What is?
It's going right on your bed.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I don't.
Oh.
What is?
It looks like it's a pillow for your bed, Tony.
Oh, yeah. Something to
Oh,
snuggle
man.
with at night.
That's fantastic.
Well.
All right. So is this sealed or is this like a Ziploc? It's
Oh,
not.
shit.
It's a baby's
rip that
pillow.
open, man.
Hey, oh, it's two-sided.
Jimmy pillow
Of
biter.
course you do. You gotta take it. You gotta take it out of the package, man.
Oh my god.
Ah!
No, he's gonna
Brendan
be
loves
telling
it.
you
Hi,
that.
Johnny. Good to see you.
Oh,
You bring me Starbucks?
Oh,
shit.
is that a
That is
filter on
awesome.
his face?
All right.
That's amazing.
So I now have. Ooh, a big Starbucks. He did.
Wow.
Who bought it?
So I now have. It's curved. Is that
Open
on
it up,
purpose?
Tony.
For her pleasure.
It's curved. You know.
You can wrap your arm around them.
Forget the
Oh,
curve.
my God.
Crohn's disease or something.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Does he
Ted
open it?
Tom says there's a hole in the back of it.
I think that's the extent of it.
Oh my God.
I have a new pillow now. I
That is
guess.
amazing.
He shows it
That-
again here.
Never miss him.
Wonder if he
Careful
kept
where you
the,
place that,
the cum
because you might
protector
get
on it.
the middle of the night to go pee or something.
like Italians do with
Yeah, like an old
It is
Italian.
kind of a weird shape, though.
Yo, I had, oh man, you know what? Anthony Soricelli, he was my best friend growing up. And then Mike Balls, when he got in the band, right? Two of my Italian friends, both of them, that had the living room, right? Fucking all the couches, plastic zip locked or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You can't sit in there. Why not? It's furniture. No, if my fucking mom catches you sitting on the what?
Yeah, you got to sit on the freaking milk crates.
You gotta sit on the floor.
So crates.
Holy shit. Anyway,
So great.
Crates Johnson.
Jansen.
Johnson. We got to get into that in a few minutes too.
Yeah.
Talk about Rob and Weasel.
Oh,
Henry
Jason Lee.
Oh shit. Well,
Oh,
Tony,
man.
thanks for adding to our show here.
Yeah, that was great.
And Beesman, you're something else, man.
Oh,
Oh,
look
no! Oh,
Look what
shit! Where is it? God damn it!
Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go. Here we...
I'm excited.
Well. Take a fuck. Take a fuck. Take a fucking gander here.
Holy shit, Beesman! Hell yeah! Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Holy shit! It looks like he's in the room with you.
That's so awesome.
Oh my god. That's too good. Too good.
Your room's not complete without a Zim's pillow.
There it is. See? Perfect.
Dane's eating my ass.
Hey, John DeShane wants to know when the Keith Campbell pillow's coming.
Shirtless.
Shirtless. Oh, that's a good
So,
one.
Brian, thank you for the Dane pillow. And Brian, tell everyone why you chose Dane.
Or not.
There's nothing like real too crazy about it, because every time I see Dane in the chat, I always say, "What's up, Dane? You fuck." And Kurt always found it amusing. So
Yeah, and I love Dane Zimmerman. I love his videos. He has one of my favorite YouTube channels. So
he does. So that's basically why, because Kurt's like, every time he comes in, you're like, Dane, you fuck. So I just found it amusing to send that to Kurt.
Someone needs to, in case you're lonely and you need somebody to talk to you, get the Texas Joe pillow.
dude. Texas Joe. Oh, and it's got a
fucking cord you pull off.
Yeah. And you pull it back and it snaps back by itself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna stick this in the bedroom and put it in bed with his head peeking out of the covers. My wife would shit.
That'd be awesome.
Oh my god.
Texas Joe pillow. That's too good, Chad.
Woo. Oh, Nick.
The fans drive me to do crazy things. They drive me to pull my pants down and rub my ass in people's faces and all them things.
Nick, thanks. You gifted one Under the Bus membership. I hope I win it. Who's going to win it?
He gave it to Steve Resor.
Steve Resor.
Who the fuck is that?
He's in the chat. Say hi to him.
Steve's the man. He's in the chat. He's been watching the show. Super nice dude.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's under where it says Nick.
Am I blocked?
No, it's not in the StreamYard. It's in the YouTube.
Why? Why wouldn't it be in? Oh, I see it, dude. It's not. It doesn't
Jimmy
show
Pillow
up.
Biters. Jimmy Pillow Biters here.
Jimmy Pillow. Hold on a second. It doesn't show up in StreamYard. Why?
I can tell you why.
Is he blocked?
Or is it? Let's not start. I don't know. Why? Why, Kurt?
Because they're stupid.
Oh, Edvis DeBrildo says that Steve's cool. He won trivia on our show. No shit. All right.
He's a fountain of knowledge.
Not bad. Not bad.
Well, thank you, Boner, for the pillow. It'll look good in Steven's new get up in his room.
What's the maximum size you can get on one of those fucking things?
The pillow?
No. The dildo you just ordered for yourself. Yes, the fucking pillow.
Oh, it was like the dildo I got for myself was 12 inches, but the pillow, I don't know. I didn't really go into it. I just sent the picture to them, and then they created it and sent it back. I bet you can go pretty big.
We should do. What the fuck? Whoops, wrong one. Where is she?
Oh.
I could definitely make this. I could do this for cakes. I'll do golf attire barefoot for them. You'll love it.
Skip. 18 inches. Is that the dildo or the pillow, KXM Rock? Yeah, I want a 5x7 pillow. I think that's about right, right?
Jay, did you send out any gay cruise invitations on this past few days?
No.
You should do a Mount Rushmore of all the birds Laz has killed as a pillow.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. That is aggressive.
You lost one.
Oh, Kurt.
Kurt.
44 M's.
Did you show anyone about your gay cruise?
Well, I mean, we're on
the mailman. The mailman.
I tried to
explain. Doing lunch in Jay's driveway now.
You should bring that to your dad. Be like, "Hey, Dad, I got this. This was sent to my house for some reason."
I should. Too funny, man. You know what they should put in here? For an extra like couple bucks, they should put like some
baby oil
in here. But like so you can see through, so you can see condoms.
Some baby oil.
Yeah. Fucking baby oil. Man. Yeah. Well, maybe that'll be a giveaway coming up. We'll give away a pillow. You know, we'll find somebody that went through a horrible breakup and we'll send them a pillow of like their ex-girlfriend that broke up with them. You know, fuck the neighborhood or something. It's pretty cool.
We should get John Deshane a pillow of a Vietnamese boy that works at a massage parlor.
At the nearby rub and tug. Oh shit.
Too good.
Yeah.
All right, I see Steve in here now.
Yep, Resort.
Yes.
What was the issue?
Your sexuality.
I've been told. I've been told. What do you drink? A little bit of fucking truth serum in there?
It's just
It's jizz. It's jizz. Oh, just a can of pop, as Brian
just
would
a
call it.
classic Coke.
Rub you a long time. You still calling it pop, Beesman?
Yes, sir.
What does Brody call it?
He calls it pop.
That's
He
a
doesn't
West
use
Coast
it,
thing.
though, right? That's like a Midwest thing, right? Pop.
Yeah. I think Buffalo, they call it pop. It's like the Great Lakes, Midwest area.
Mississippi River.
Mississippi, the Missouri rivers.
Hey, Andy.
Misery.
Oh, you know, that'd be actually, I should do a live stream doing that in Canva.
I took care of it. Harry.
Laz's head on
man.
What's his name?
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Oh, like when they're eating the seeds out of his mouth?
No, when he's sitting in the or no, would it be the little boy, the kid, right?
The blind kid.
Yeah.
What's up, Wayne McConnell? Jay, on your thumbnail. Great job.
Well, Kurt, I mean,
I doctored it up one. Let's see if you guys can see it. Is it in there?
oh yeah, I see the golden cock and balls.
Yeah. You put kernels on my chain and you did the under the bus belt on Brian. So I couldn't have you be left out.
Good, because I was like, what the fuck am I gonna put on mine? Couldn't think of anything, so I just left it. I had a on my, you see my hat?
Yeah.
Where I got
That's
the two
why I did
cock and balls aimed at the middle. I had that Alexa Bliss little thing there, and I erased my hat and put her on, but it was so tiny, it just looked like a blob of fucking nothing. So I was like, well, there goes that.
I see Beesman's headband.
Yep. You like your 44M labeled jacket there?
Oh, I didn't notice that.
What does it say on my headband?
I see your shoulder too. both shoulders.
Splooge on your shoulder.
Too funny.
Well, Kurt, yeah, you made these
Figurines.
gay figurines of us, so you know.
Can you imagine wearing one of those jackets in public?
Hell yeah, back in the
Well,
80s.
I mean, yours is kind of cool, Kurt. then Beesman's is next to cool, and then mine's like the dumbest one. Looks like it's 3 sizes too big.
Extra large.
Yeah.
My AI pick looks like I should stay 100 feet, 100 yards away from every school.
And especially with that Johnny Bean headband you got on.
Yes, especially because of that.
Mm-hmm.
You actually look like someone just fingered your beehole.
Which I thoroughly enjoy.
Yeah. Looks like me and fucking Kurt did it with our faces. Look at us.
I look like I just farted.
Oh shit.
Too funny, man.
Yep.
Too funny. Hey, Patty.
Patty.
What's up, Patty? Good to see you, Patty.
Patty the patron.
Patty the patron. I like that.
Jazzercise, Mad Dog, man. Dude, I remember when I lived in Illinois, Jazzercise was the fucking hot tamale. Right? I remember going to the fucking roller rink with my mom because she had Jazzercise class on the fucking thing.
Roller.
Jazzercise. Hey, Steve. Now, Steve, see, you get something, you give something. Isn't that nice?
My heart's warm.
So
A friend of mine's wife still is an instructor for Jazzercise. It's still around.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is she poor?
What?
Who does Jazzercise?
She loves it.
Really?
Dude, they have Jazzercise classes at the North Myrtle Beach, whatever the hell it is over there. Yep. I said the same shit, dude.
There's no way. I have not seen any Jazzercise in like 20 years.
Well, did you walk past the class? it's not like, you know, it's older ladies now. It's not you know, younger chicks in yoga fucking pants and, you know, with their ass cheeks hanging out. It
Yeah.
ain't that shit.
Is Tybo still a thing with Billy Blanks?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah. Billy fucking Billy shooting blanks.
Remember that dude?
That was the crave for a while.
Yep.
And now it's like the Diamond Dallas Page yoga.
DDP yoga. Dude, supposedly that shit works, man. Yep.
Yeah, Lex Luger looks great.
Dude, we got Butterbean.
Are you kidding me?
No, he looks terrible. His face is sunken in. I feel so bad. Steroids is a hell of a fucking thing.
His head's bigger than his body.
He broke his neck.
Yeah. On a plane.
Yeah, he was doing this shit on a fucking plane. Oh no. I went too fast.
His head is bigger than his body.
It is so weird.
You know,
Poor
he
guy.
was
Dude.
I liked him as a heel more than I liked him as a babyface. Like when they had that huge push for him. Remember when he slammed Yokozuna off on July 4th off the fucking helicopter?
Yeah.
True. I always say if it wasn't for Lex Luger, we'd all be speaking Japanese now. So
Oh, Lex Luger. Yep.
The ultimate specimen. What did he call his body? What was it?
the narcissist Lex Luger.
Well, that was when he was a heel. But I remember Hogan calling him fucking Flexi Lexi. I like that.
Yeah.
That was funny.
What was the torture rack of doom?
Oh,
Right?
the torture rack is a great fucking finisher.
Yeah.
Yes. The total package, Rena says.
That's what it was. The total package.
He makes he made a good point too. They were talking about like greatest finishers of all time. And I never thought of his finisher as being one of the greatest until he makes the point you can't kick out of it.
Yeah. Got both legs.
The only way you can get out of the rack is if with outside interference. I was like, wow, fucking Bo Zeke, man. What?
Big bucks, big money.
Saying hi to all you jabronis in here. Happy Easter to all and happy Passover to Mancuda. Great show, you degenerates.
Thank you, Bo Zeke.
Well, Mancuda might be watching, so everybody say hi to John.
Yep.
I'm sure he's ordering one of those Johnny Bean pillows right now.
There you go, Jay.
Yes, you are right, Ben Tom. That's why I'm a Peter North fan.
So
you do the slap with the mushroom head after?
Nah.
The tap.
Wow.
Where you get the strings?
Yeah. Stick out your tongue.
We just went dark right there, Ryan.
super dark. My favorite finisher of all time is the pedigree.
Really?
You imagine? Yeah. Imagine if you actually pulled that off in real life. You just drop someone like that, you'd kill them. You'd kill them.
I always thought that was a lame finish.
I liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the Styles clash, AJ Styles. And then his what was his top rope one that he said he after a while like he couldn't do it anymore. The oh my god, the spiral something?
The downward spiral?
No, he does like a fucking like a 720 twist off the top rope, and it was insane.
Mm-hmm.
The crippler crossface, especially when you do it on your family.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. They're not making it out.
Wait, I remember seeing a picture of someone did that. It was a crippler crossface, and it was like a picture of a child. I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, my favorite finishing move in bed is the Han Solo.
Han Solo.
In Carbonite? You have to
Yeah.
The Han Solo. Man, how old are we? I love it.
2 out of 3 pinfalls.
I remember one show. I can't remember when it was, Beesman, but Chris Benoit came up and you and I both left the screen immediately. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
That was some funny shit.
So good.
What was Lexington Steele's real name?
Lex.
Man.
Jay, you were going to bring up Dweezil.
Yeah. Well, Rob Johnson, our pal, and obviously EVH fanatic.
Mm-hmm.
He had Dweezil Zappa come over to the dojo
for 3 hours.
3-hour tour. And it was pretty crazy. You know, obviously we only saw a short video.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any. Have you contacted Rob about it at all?
Yeah, no? I talked to him. Rob Zappa.
Rob Zappa.
Yeah, so he was there for 3 hours. Played a bunch of his guitars. I don't know what else to say. Pretty cool.
Were there any weird? Go ahead. Sorry.
Rob and him have been friendly via Instagram or Facebook, one of the two, ever since Dweezil came out with his podcast he did a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Rob and him messaged back and forth, and he extended the invite, and finally he was in Massachusetts for a show, and he went to Rob's either the night before or the day of the show, hung out with him for 2 or 3 hours, played a bunch of his guitars, talked a bunch of Eddie Van Halen shit, and Rob said he's a super nice guy, totally down to earth. Yeah.
Did he play any? Did he play any? See, how big of a Dweezil Zappa fan is Rob? Like, of his music? Because Dweezil would have been so annoyed with me, I would have asked him to play so many fucking licks and riffs off of Confessions, which I think is Dweezil Zappa's fucking coup de grace.
Sure,
like, that album is the shit.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much of a fan of Dweezil Rob is, but
how much of a fan of that album Dweezil is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like after that came out, and you know, he did the 2 albums with his brother, Amit. That shit was just, you know, forgotten about. I would love to ask him that shit. Like, dude, you fucking, you know?
Yeah. But knowing Rob, they probably talked Van Halen the whole time.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. He played a handful of his guitars. He played a lot of the weird ones, like the snake biting the dragon or dragon biting the snake, whatever the hell it is. The double neck, the Megazone, Steinberger,
5150, of course.
5150, the Frankie, the Rude. And you know, Ed gifted Dweezil the Rasta, which used to be the Circles. And Dweezil told Rob that Eddie said he didn't like that guitar. He preferred the Rude over the Circles. Just kind of cool.
Now, did Dweezil bring any of his guitars to Rob's?
I don't think so. Did he play the Glary? But pretty cool. I mean, you know, Rob's collection's incredible. His passion's impeccable.
Oh, dude, you kidding me?
Yeah, he deserves to get some glory. So I think it's cool.
Why is it called the dojo?
Because he's
fucking
into jujitsu or karate big time.
Oh yeah, he'll fuck shit up too. You and fucking Boner, you and Rob should fucking do a tag team.
Okay.
Are you do karate, Brian?
Kick each other in the nuts.
The thromboners.
Yep.
I'm a black belt in Taekwondo.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Keep up with that, or is it like you get a black belt and you're a black belt for life?
For life. I stretch all the time, so Jay can attest to my flexibility. Oh, yeah. So I don't practice forms or kick or anything like that, but I stretch a lot. Yeah, I stretch all the time, and yeah, Do I practice? No. But do I stretch and still do the same shit I've done since I was a kid? Yeah.
Yeah. So a little backstory on when I found out that Brian was as flexible as a fucking lawn chair. Or no, I guess that wouldn't be a great flexible as like a one of those old school fucking bench wrestlers, whatever.
Stretch Armstrong.
Stretch Armstrong. There you go. Thank you for helping me out on that one. I needed it.
Stinkor.
Back in 2007 is when I met Brian and we started Stinkor. Yeah. And we played softball together. And so one game, Brian played first base and somebody threw it over and Brian fucking like did the splits first base. And I just remember going, holy shit. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Like Willie Mays Hayes doing the splits.
Uh-oh. Man, Boner can suck his own dick. Hellstorm. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
It's one of my signature moves.
the own suck. Yes, flexible is one of those pillows.
Yeah. So the dojo. Okay.
Yep. The Boner Dojo.
The Boner Dojo. That's awesome for Rob that Dweezil came by.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't know much about Dweezil. Obviously, I know who he is and I know his dad's shit, but I don't really know much of Dweezil's. So I'm gonna ask like very honest question because I don't really know. Is Dweezil a great musician like his father? Yeah.
Yes.
Dweezil, if you listen to his, again, he's a different guitar player than he was back in 92, which is when I'm still tied to that shit. Like if you go back and listen to that record, dude, he still is a phenomenal guitar player. Like world class.
Okay.
It's just his tastes changed as he got older, which it happens. Happens to the best of us and the worst of us. But yeah, like top-notch musician. Yep.
I remember watching something with Eddie because Eddie liked Frank, and that's how when Dweezil was a kid, and that's how he became friends with Eddie, right?
Yep.
God, Boner, you are on it.
Yeah.
Exactly it.
Oh yeah.
And then Dweezil was doing a talent show. And was
it's cool.
Running with the Devil, and Eddie brought a guitar and showed him how to play it and gifted it
He's
to
like,
him.
your guitar doesn't stay in tune worth a shit. Here, play one of mine. It's like, what?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he pretty much does play his dad's music. Like Zappa plays Zappa, right?
Yeah.
And I remember a handful of years ago, there was a whole lawsuit thing with his brother and him because they don't get along anymore, which sucks.
Really?
Yeah. When his dad died, and then when I think his mom passed away, that's when everything kind of, because I believe it's Dweezil, Amit, Moon Unit, and what's the other sister's name?
Starflanker?
Yeah. Something like that.
Some hippie shit.
And they kind of split. Like I think Dweezil and Moon Unit maybe are on one side and the other sister and Amit or whatever.
Yeah. Killian's pissed you didn't name him Moon Unit.
Well, it's a girl's name, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'd like to have the name just the unit.
Randy Johnson.
Yeah, the big unit.
Snatch Dragon.
I always called him the big eunuch.
Remember when he hit that dove?
Dude, that thing exploded. You know, he said something like, he's like, of all the things I get asked about, he's like a legendary pitcher, fucking, all this shit, one of the greatest. And he always gets asked about when he fucking hit a bird with 100 mile an hour. That's another one we used to put Laz's face on Randy Johnson.
Yeah, he called that pitch the Lazador.
He
is a handsome son of a bitch, too.
Oh, my God. Dude, the Mets used to kill him all the time. I loved it. It's the shit. Edgardo Alfonso. Dude, you put him up against Randy Johnson, take him out. Love that shit. So
Upper
anyway,
decker. You see these like those new I forgot what they're called, pouches, right? They're upper deckies.
wait. Hold on a second. What?
Yeah.
So, because Can't Drive 55 says, who's going to name their kid Upper Decker? So it made me think of those pouches, Upper Deckies.
Yeah, they're all over Instagram.
It's like nicotine and caffeine, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever done one, Kurt?
He's got one right now.
Is that an upper decky?
It's a lower decky, lower shelf.
Wow.
So what? Like, not to be dumb, I have no clue. I've never done it. What is it? It's just
Straight
like
nicotine.
So it's like drinking coffee or like a energy drink. It just
The caffeine ones are, but this one's like smoking a carton of cigarettes.
really. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life, but I've dipped twice and I vomited profusely both.
Dip.
Dip. Will it make you vomit if you've never had it before? No.
No, the only thing that'll make you vomit's beef.
That's true.
No, I mean, I maybe if you're not used to it, but
I'm sure if you put a whole pack of them in there,
yeah,
you know.
But just one pouch wouldn't fuck you up.
Probably not.
No. How often do you put a lower decky in?
You're really asking this right now?
Like, is this something like, I don't know? Like, is it once a week, once a day, 10 times a day? I don't know. Like,
Do you
know
feel,
what it
do you
is?
feel like you're addicted to them?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, really? Wow.
Do you see how fast he answered that?
Yes.
Do you feel, where the fuck is it? I'm losing it. Do you feel like you're addicted to them?
Yes.
Instantly.
Yes. Yes. Skip.
Remember Red Man?
Of course. Dude, I remember taking a drag of a cigarette one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like, why would fucking anybody smoke a cigarette? How could
Dude,
how could you get past that first puff though, or that first fucking inhale?
I've done everything. The first time I did it, one puff, you're fucking spinning, lightheaded, like just it's crazy, and then it goes away in like 2 or 3 minutes. And me and my friend in high school, it's probably high school, maybe 9th grade, 10th grade, maybe. We would just smoke one cigarette after school underneath this deck. One, like we would share it, like take 2 puffs and then be done.
And then smack each other's asses.
And then pretty soon it escalated into you finish one by yourself, and then all of a sudden you buy a pack, and it's like,
guess what I did last night? What'd you do? Yeah, I finished the whole cigarette by myself.
What? It might have started off with a cigar and then inhaling it and getting the buzz and then switching to cigarettes, but it's a crazy feeling.
But if you smoke a cigar, it's not like you're not supposed to smoke it the same way, right? As a cigarette.
I did.
Oh.
You inhaled that shit?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fucking iron lung.
Like 10 cigarettes at once, isn't it?
Probably.
You ever smoke moon rocks? I have no idea what those are, but okay.
Probably some sort of drug. But yeah, I used to be a smoker, probably for, I don't know, 5, 6 years.
Butt cheeks. I had to smoke on a film a few years back. They cut the scene because I kept choking. You can usually tell when watching a movie if somebody smokes or doesn't smoke. You can just tell.
If you don't inhale, the smoke just rolls out of your mouth. If you inhale, it like comes out like projectile, like you're blowing it out your lungs.
The one I'm thinking about is Jurassic Park. Does Samuel L. Jackson smoke? Because he does in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe that movie made him smoke, because if you look at that movie, it looked to me like he didn't.
It's like
really...
hanging off his lip. He's typing.
Yes.
See the chat. 13 years. Cold turkey. Good for you.
$12.31.99.
Right? That's Millennium, right?
Yes.
Holy shit.
2000.
Chad thought the world was going to implode.
In the year 2000.
Yostenator hitting the Copenhagen.
Quit
That's
smoking.
straight up coffee ground.
Copenhagen, that's a dip, right?
Cold turkey.
See, I don't know shit about any of that stuff. So I'm just like, man, this guy's borderline an idiot. Yes, I don't know.
2000.
So I work with a guy who dips Copenhagen, and he will put it in his lip. He has one in his lip all the time, unless he's sleeping. And he'll put in a dip in the morning after he brushes his teeth, and he'll take it out before he eats lunch. Eats lunch and then puts in another dip, takes it out before he goes home, puts a dip in on his way home. So he'll have something in his lip all day.
Damn. Are they flavored?
Copenhagen's like tobacco flavored.
Oh, really? I was gonna say they don't have one that fucking tastes like the
Mint.
baseball, the stick of gum in a fucking old 1987 fucking Topps baseball card pack.
Yeah, with the powdered sugar.
This shit, dude. Mark McGuire.
Yostenator, no, it's closed. They didn't have enough Native American in the family, so they shut them down. Yostenator's from the same town that I live in.
Oh.
But did Johnny own that store?
Just like 0.1%.
I just got that.
Oh, I'm Native American. Yeah, sure you are. Sure you are.
Oh man.
Fucking people, man.
There you go. So Boner just exposed my sins.
Well, we knew that when we did rapid fire questions with Kurt. He did admit to that.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know you were currently upper decking or lower decking.
Well, I have a question.
I move it around. So
Is
sometimes
the,
upper deck, sometimes
is
lower
the
deck.
sensation, like if you take it out right now, how long until you're like, damn, I got to put that motherfucker back in? Or does it make you want to grab a smoke?
No.
It's a different feeling. Like, I need that shit.
Yeah, you're really getting personal, Jay. I would say probably 30 minutes in between.
Damn. So you're hooked.
Hook, line, and sinker.
They gotcha. Now let me go a step further here, Kurt. How many are in a pack or a tin?
10.
5?
10.
Oh. How many's in a pack of smokes?
20.
Now, how much is a tin of these 10? A 10 tin?
$4.99.
5. Okay. How much is a pack of smokes?
Nowadays, I haven't bought a pack of smokes in, I don't know, 7-8 years. I think a pack of smokes is like $8.
So it's actually
$10.
cheaper to smoke. Wow.
Yeah.
What's a Zin?
I do find this funny for some weird reason.
No, that's fine.
I find this shit fun.
What's a Zin?
Is that the brand?
It's a brand.
Is that like an upper decky?
Yeah.
Zims, Zins.
So what's the difference between an upper decky and a Zin?
Upper decky is like caffeine.
Okay.
Zin is just straight nicotine.
A straight nicotine. Okay.
And let's see in the chat who can guess the flavor. Even you two try to guess.
Well, how many flavors do they have?
Probably 6.
Man meat.
So they have I'm sure they have like a cherry one, right?
Zin doesn't have cherry.
Winter fresh.
Do they have a root beer?
Nope. They got wintergreen.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Cool mint.
Uh-huh.
Mint.
Cool Ranch.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Cinnamon, citrus, and I'm missing one. But
Candy cane, candy corn,
pumpkin.
Ben Tom says mint. We got a winner.
Spearmint,
bubblegum, cinnamon,
cinnamon. There's 3 in there.
That's the milligrams.
What do they look like? Is it like a tea bag type of thing?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wow.
And how long? Another question: how long when you put it in? How long does it marinate in your mouth? Like 20 minutes, hour?
Before you feel it?
No, that's how long we'll keep it in. Hour and a half.
Kurt actually does coke.
Sometimes I'll sleep with it in.
Get the fuck out of here! No,
I would say probably
no
4 or 5 nights a week.
Really, it's good for your teeth, right?
I don't think it affects that.
Really?
No.
No?
No, it's not like chewing tobacco where you're gonna fucking.
There's no sugar in it or anything.
So you'll brush your teeth and you'll just drop one in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop this one crane
And
style.
I don't think they cause cancer, right?
No, the tobacco causes
Yeah,
cancer.
tobacco. The nicotine doesn't, but you can get addicted to it. Correct?
Yeah, and I did these to quit chew. Which I was chewing like 3 or 4 a day, and now I'm doing like 10 a day. So the math isn't adding up.
Does your wife know?
No.
She doesn't. Wow. Well, someone's gonna clip this.
Steven.
Steven's gonna do it. He's gonna rat you out.
Shit.
He definitely won't when you hooked him up today, so he's not gonna do anything.
And he's got a new pillow. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Interesting. Well,
Mom.
talking tobacco with Kurt. That's our
It's
our
not
new
tobacco.
segment tonight.
It's not tobacco.
Nicotine. Talking nicotine with Kurt.
Hey, do you
Yes,
guys want to
Matt,
get into the what happened to us last week? If anybody's nobody's asked, so people obviously don't give a shit. But our show was down for an extended period of time.
Jesus.
Last week because we were flagged, which is weird. I'm sure Kurt's going to explain this better than I can, but usually when we play music that's copyrighted, which most music is, some bands like Metallica don't give a shit. They're publishing, which they own it now. They put it all out there. Anybody could fucking play our shit. Don't worry about it. We don't need any extra money. Plus, I think it helps spread their music. You know what I mean? Get an audience that never heard Metallica. Like, what's the fuck? So anyway, we played Firehouse last week. We played Fear Factory and some other shit, right?
Yep.
So
yeah, what else did we play that we played something else that we thought was going to get flagged and it didn't?
Yeah, the Mayfire, that's what it was. So and Walt Delbeck and his wife's fucking duet album. No, Gizmacho, no, you can flag him for that shit. So anyway, we got a couple copyright strikes. Were they even strikes after the show was over?
So what happens, Jay? Thank you for teeing this up. If we play music on our channel during one of our shows, typically I'll get an email within 5 minutes of the live stream ending where the algorithm picks up a piece of music that's copyrighted. And what they'll do is if you're monetized, the funds that you make on that video will go to the artist instead of you. Well, we don't monetize our shit. So if we get quote unquote flagged for playing copyright content, it just shows up down in the description below. Like it'll have the artist and the songs we played on there. And then they get the avenue or the revenue stream from the ads. Well, this time we didn't get flagged. Everything was fine. And then the next morning, which I think it was like 3:00 my time, we get an email saying that our show was taken down due to copyright from Sony Music, which is really weird. And it had the 3 Firehouse songs on it and the 1 Fear Factory song. But what's weird is the algorithm didn't pick it up, but it got picked up, 6 hours later.
That's weird.
So we had to go in and mute all 4 tracks that we played. And then finally the video got brought back up on Friday morning.
Yes.
So it was down like all Thursday.
And so, Kurt, let me ask you: do you think that someone must have put a complaint in for this to happen.
Yes. You can flag another video and say, hey, this channel's playing copyright content. Here's the owner of the music. YouTube will go in and investigate. And if they deem that we're playing copyrighted music, they can shut us down. But usually when the algorithm picks it up, it doesn't shut the video down. We just can't monetize it.
Yeah.
So it was awfully weird. So Firehouse shut down Charles Green too, huh?
Firehouse.
Which I listened to Firehouse for like 2 days after that too, by the way.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Then now you're like, fuck these guys, right? Now it's not them.
No. It's Sony.
Yep. Sony baloney.
Which Jay brings up a point. Like we're helping exposure to that music, and they may not need our help. They just don't want anyone making money off what they own, I guess is probably the way they look at it, which I think is bullshit. This day and age, anytime you can expose music for future revenue, they should allow it. But
And I could see if we were using it as like our theme song or not telling anybody what type of thing, like if we were trying to use it to make money or promote something, I could see then, fuck that. But shit, come on.
Yeah.
Man.
Kurt, quick question then. Let's say we didn't get any super duper chats and that happens. Would it be okay because there was nothing monetized during the stream?
Super chats aren't monetized. Monetize is
like they have ad video.
Yeah, where you get ad revenue from people watching your stream, and they'll have like Johnny Bean has ads every like 15 minutes because he wants to make 47 cents on a video.
Hell yeah.
We don't put ads on ours because, I'd rather have our viewers stay and watch our show than make 47 cents. Because I don't know about you, but you ever watch a video and there's like, a minute worth of ads? Fuck, I move on to something else.
Yep.
Unless you pay for YouTube Premium where it's ad free, but I don't know. It's a fight we may never win.
Nick, I'll be getting to yours probably in the next few days.
In the next few months.
When I get to it. When I have time, I'll get to the store and send it out.
But WWE is a big one. If we play anything, any of their videos, we get dinged all the time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, my girl married Communion BJ is here. Everyone, say hello.
Communion BJ.
Yeah. Instead of the crouton of Christ, it's just blowjob fest. Oh, it's from Twitch too. Oh, so we have a viewer on Twitch. We're fucking crushing it today, boys.
Yeah. We usually get one a week. It's amazing.
There you go, Jay. It's from Mad Dog.
Chocolate in my mouth, you fuckhead.
Mad Dog Caleb. Obviously, most people know there's 57,000 people in the chat. His world was turned upside down. I don't even know if he has a computer and a camera other than his phone. So he's in limbo mode right now, which is understandable.
He's got a lot of shit going on with his band. And that's obviously taking precedent over this shit.
Yeah.
We're holding it down though. Wait, Brazzers has ads? What?
Whoa.
Instantly limp.
Is it added like
who reads porn? Wow.
Blind people?
Blind.
Yeah, Braille.
It's good that he's doping better. Yes, Mad Dog. He is doing better. But shit still sucks,
Definitely. I'm going to be right back. I got to check on Rocktober, make sure she's good.
All right.
All right, go make sure the Sibian's plugged in for Brody.
He's got a big game tomorrow.
He's got to see if the old Easton fits still.
Shaft down.
But take the donut off.
All right. Well, Brian's gone. Let's say hi to everyone in the chat.
And then we'll ask
then
him to do it when he gets back too.
And we'll tell him it. Or
People here tonight.
welcome, Bent Tom, Christopher Live Sova, Edvis, the Dildo, Hellstorm, Jason Lee, KXM Rock, Mad Dog, Mitch Heyman, Monique, Nick, Jay's number one fan,
Jay's
only
fan. Yeah.
Renus Pinkle, Spiros, Yostinator, Hellstorm, Mitch Heyman. What's up, Mitch? He does a show with Charles Green. Who else do we got here? Can't Drive 55 is here. I don't know if I said him or not. Randy Price. What's up, Randy? Good to see you. Monique and everyone else. Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday evening. Nothing better to do. There's no sports on. Right?
I mean, unless you include fucking basketball, but who gives a shit about that? Oh, we should make AI do a Ride the Sibian song.
We can do that. I have the website where the last song came from.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do one a day for free.
Wow, one a day, huh?
Patty's in the chat as well. What's up, Patty?
Patty, we should do it in the vein of like Slipknot or something. Ride the Sibian. Hold on a second. Jay, fill your mouth with chocolate. I need chocolate cashews. It's a special subs.
Did you get an order in for Easter?
No.
Oh no.
Mm-mm. All right, hold on. I got a question here. How did you guys land on Bjorn doing vocals? Curious how that came about.
Good one.
Well, if you go back to Ozfest 05, Nick.
05.
Soilwork was on there. So we kind of became friendly with
Nick?
With the dudes from. Is that his CD? What?
Ip.
Yes.
There you go.
He put in his in. Can't talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, became friendly with those guys. Jimmy kept in contact with their old drummer,
Dirk.
Yep.
Who's now in Megadeth.
Yes. Mega Dirk. And just randomly, I think he put out a post one time. Bjorn did like, hey, I got some time off. If any bands, are looking to like have me do on their, be on their album or whatever. So Jimmy hit him up and worked some shit out and started sending them some tracks. And when they came back, we're like, holy shit. But if you're asking why Sean wasn't on the album, I don't want to unveil any any hidden information on here, but Dirk Diggler. But he basically he recorded some stuff and just never finished it. And it came to a point where it was like, all right, fucking album's done. Like finish him. Just got to get it over. So obviously all of us are huge fans of Soilwork and Bjorn. So we hit him up and obviously it fucking worked.
Incredible.
Yeah. So Nick, I hope that somewhat answers your question. Yeah, Marky Mark was not available. We wanted to have him and the Funky Bunch.
Dirk Diggler. That's what she's referencing.
Oh.
The Dongler.
I never saw that movie.
No. I've seen pieces of it. I don't think I've watched it from the beginning to end.
Yeah, pieces. I saw the one scene where the guy goes outside and blows his brains out.
Wow.
Because he watched his wife bang a porn star or something. I forget what it was. Mitch Malloy, Marky Mark. Hi, Andy.
What's up, Andy?
Live Silva says, bigger, Corey or Aaron Lewis? Of course it's Corey.
I just watched a documentary, Brian. I know you guys love me and my documentaries.
I do.
You don't have Paramount Plus, do you?
I'm here.
No.
I'm still here. I'm just stopping my camera. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
You don't? I just watched a documentary on the Carters.
Gary?
Like Aaron Carter and Nick Carter?
Yeah. And their whole family.
Aaron Carter seems like have his shit together.
Isn't he dead?
Damn.
No, is he really?
Skip, but you know what, Skip?
No, he's not.
Dude, so there's 2 boys and 3 girls in that family, and only 2 of them are alive.
Alive?
No shit.
Nick
Yeah.
and then 1 sister. All the rest are dead.
No way. Nick's the Backstreet Boy. I knew that.
Yeah.
Aaron
Yeah.
was like the weirdo, like sunken face in. He's
Was he
dead.
the younger brother?
Yeah.
So he was the brother that was jealous of his older brother for getting all the attention.
Yeah. And he was sucking on what's the air cleaner?
Oh, nitrous?
Basically, yeah.
He was
And
doing whippets?
whip it. But you know how you spray your keyboard down? Air
Yeah.
duster? Those.
Damn.
His dad too. His dad died. The 3 sisters and the brother all died. So the only people alive is the mom and then Nick and one of the sisters.
They all died from fucking doing that shit or just different things?
Drugs, alcohol.
Holy shit.
Fucked up. It's 2 episodes. But basically the family wrapped themselves around their kids being famous and it fucked everyone up in the whole family. Money issues, divorce, like crazy. Anyway, I know you're a Backstreet Boys fan. But
Backstreet Boy. I didn't know that guy died. I didn't mean to. I feel terrible now.
Don't feel terrible.
yeah. He had like face tattoos. He was fucked up.
Yeah, he was like all squirrely. I didn't know he was dead. Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, I watched that last night. It was I wouldn't say it was morbid, but it was interesting how that whole family just completely imploded.
Is there like footage of them doing crazy shit?
No, it's just more of them telling stories about how it escalated and how fucked up it got. And they did that reality show where all the siblings lived in a house together, living with the Carters. And at the very last episode, Nick, the Backstreet Boys dude, said, I want to pay for all of us to go to counseling to get, our minds fixed on our upbringing and all the shit we've been through. And him and the 1 sister were the only ones that went. And they're the only ones that are still alive.
Damn.
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Not to bring the show down, but it was interesting.
So you want to be famous, huh?
Dude. It talks about like Michael Jackson, how his parents just put all their chips in on him and it fucked him up,
Yeah.
And his dad was managing his money. And by the time Aaron turned 18, he was able to spend his own money and he had $2.5 million in the bank. And as soon as he got that money, the IRS said, you owe us $2 million of back taxes. So he was broke immediately.
His dad wasn't fucking paying any taxes?
No, he was just keeping the money.
Holy shit. And spending it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, Renus, I have seen Neverland. I told Jay to watch it.
Man.
Wow. Crazy stuff.
It is.
Yes, and Nick Carter does have sexual lawsuits against him. What's this?
Ooh, who's that going to?
I had to send it to me because I wanted to bring it to the office and give it to someone, but
Lewis?
yes, I can drive to Lewis's house and drop it off.
Who opens your mail? You should, see if they open it.
At the office?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes right to the front desk. So it'll be good.
What's in that thing? It's just a plastic bag.
Yeah, there's
God
nothing in
damn,
it.
they're geniuses.
Yep. Fucking
Yeah.
printing money. Fucking, they have a printing machine in their fucking basement.
I think you said it, Jay. If you could put like someone's actual face on like your Gay Cruise one,
Yeah.
how amazing would that be? If they're like that came and your face was on that, what would you have done if that guy was like being held and it was you?
That would be the shit. It would be even funnier.
Where do you get those swimsuits that go around your neck like that,
Brian?
I usually get mine at the local
Emu?
sporting goods store.
The suspenders.
Can you imagine just like at a public pool wearing one of those, like lime green?
Lime green.
The public pool.
I bet these are the two guys that own the company. It's got to be them because those are photoshopped in faces.
It's Aaron Carter.
Yeah. No, it looks like fucking Pete Alonso from the Mets, the guy with the smoke hanging out of his mouth. Who's Lou Pearlman?
He's the their manager of Backstreet Boys and Sync.
Okay.
He was very diabolical.
Adam and Steve. Oh, that's fucking good, Renus. Is it Adam and Eve? Adam and Steve? Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Those cruises cure AIDS. No.
There's some other one. I think there was like an annual membership of like Gay Cruise annual membership, right?
Thanks for booking your gay cruise. Man, it's too fucking funny. And I don't know if anybody watched last week's episode, but Ellie is the one who got the mail with this in there. Daddy, what's the? She gets this. She gets the pillow. Shit.
It's definitely an interesting time in the Hannon household. So good. Jay,
Yeah, it should have like a lanyard or something in there, like a pass.
That'd be cool.
That'd be great.
What are you gonna say, Beesman?
And what have you been listening to in the Hannon household? What have you been listening to lately?
Some Porcupine Tree.
Wow.
Let's see what else. I've still been rocking my guitar playlist that I mentioned.
Instrumental.
Yep. Love that shit. And Ellie and Killian can't get over the fact that nobody's singing. Daddy, why is there no singing?
It's hard to get through
with their guitar. When do the vocals come in? When does the singing start? There's no fucking singing. How many fucking times I got to tell? Am I going to have to come in the back seat now and tell you?
The guitar stings.
Yeah.
Death? You've been listening to Death as well?
Well, Jeannie put it on the other night.
I didn't know Jeannie was into Death.
Yep. I wonder if that's going to get flagged. If we put it on here real quick. Why isn't Spotify?
We're batting 1,000. Why not?
Sure.
It's crazy. You play 34 seconds of a song and it takes like 3 hours for YouTube to mute it on a video.
Shut up.
Brody's home.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's spring break this week, so I'm trying to pull up Brody's walk-up song. I think Hellstromicus asked.
We changed it from last week. We know what your walk-up song is.
Yeah.
Whenever you become a baseball player, which will probably be never.
I'm gonna play it.
Where is it? Oh, here it is. Let me make sure Sony doesn't own this before we get really screwed.
I got to pee so bad I can taste it.
So go pee. All right, Relapse Records. We're all right. You have this shit, Beesman? Dude, little I'm sure known fact, but on this album, which is The Sound of Perseverance from Death, which came out in 1998, I believe. Richard Christie is the drummer. And again, I don't think people realize how good of a drummer he used to be. Like, this album is the shit for drumming. It's almost like they just gave him carte blanche. Like, Rich, just do anything you fucking want. Just fill all those gaps where there's no drums, or maybe in between the fucking kick and snare, with just everything you could possibly imagine. And it's the shit. Like, listen to the opening drum fill of the album. That's the beginning of the album. Oh, shit.
What do you think about this, Jay? Do you think Gene Hoglan's better?
Well, man, I prefer Richard Christie, this version of Richard Christie in Death, over Gene Hoglan in Death. How about that?
Okay.
Like, it's I feel like Death, there's more of a it's like there's more progressive elements to it, and I feel like Richard Christie's performance on this album really just takes it to a whole nother level. I'll say that.
Okay.
But I mean, the same guy wears diapers to concerts so he won't miss a song. That's him. Yep. So, Kurt, I was saying the opening, this is Richard Christie from The Stern Show on drums, right?
Oh,
So
really?
I was mentioning on this Death album that it is like the drums are just over the top in a lot of areas, but I like it. Like, usually I'm like, all right, take a breath. You don't have to fucking play every second. But this album, listen to the opening drum fill, the whole album. That's the beginning of the album.
Wow, I love it.
Yeah. So here's the song that Jeannie likes. We're going to get flagged. Fuck it, right? Now, I'm going to get to the good part here. But here we go. Ready?
I told you once, but I will say it again. When you live the flesh, it's the beginning of
Listen to the drums. Ready?
It'll take you in. It'll spit you out. Behold the flesh. Bring the power and hope.
Now watch. Let me continue, because now there's the breakdown part after this, which Beesman's going to love. Wait, there it is. Damn it! I fucked it up. Ready, Jeannie?
It'll take you in. It'll spit you out. Behold the flesh. Bring the power and hope.
It's the shit.
Who's the singer?
Chuck Schuldiner, right? Is that how you say his name?
Oh, it's a male.
Yeah. Watch this. Watch this part. fucking drums on this album are ridiculous. Like there wasn't any more room you could put anything.
Jay, if you have a second, if you could pull up Scar the Martyr, Follow the Storm. That is my favorite drum intro of all time. So good.
Oh, I'm loving these comments.
I'm not a huge fan of the Singer of Death, but the music I fucking love.
What's the
Yeah,
name of the song?
I don't know if I could listen to him sing.
Follow the Storm by Scar the Martyr.
Me too, Brendan. I'm with you.
What?
You need some new metal.
NEW, not NU.
I should have never went out to go take a piss. I had to go move a couch real quick. What the fuck's
Did you?
going on?
You got sucked in?
I don't see it in there.
Oh, you can check out on YouTube.
Oh, see, now we're getting crazy here.
It was a bonus track.
Santa Cruz 360. Zero. What's up?
Obituary. Kurt, you ever listen to any of this stuff? Like Obituary, like just no.
No, I enjoy human life. While I'm on this earth.
All right, what's the name of the song, Brian?
Follow the Storm.
Great. Now my YouTube fucking feed's gonna be full of Slipknot and fucking Scar the Martyr shit.
Hell yeah.
Gizmochi and Slipknot and Korn, and Pantera, that's like the heaviest I get.
Yeah.
Follow the Storm.
Like a little Mastodon too.
Hell yeah.
But they're not super heavy.
The old shit is, but the new stuff's not.
Yeah, more melodic.
Yeah. More proggy, more melodic.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hear that?
No.
Of course not. God damn it. The one song that's not on fucking. It's not that difficult, by the way.
Pantera, Nick.
Give me 20 minutes. I could play this shit on drums, Brian. I'll play it on the Sibian.
Hell yeah. There you go. Give it to me, Joey Jordison. That's sick. Love that.
He's got a huge bone.
I can't even move right now. I'm just paralysis from the boner. Love that song. Jason.
Right, what?
You crazy, Jason Lee. You crazy, son. You crazy.
Kurt, are you the OG of the group here?
No, you are. You have me by like 3 or 4 months. When's your birthday?
Just from OG. Oh, hold on. OG meaning like firstborn?
Yeah,
or
original
OG meaning
gangster.
like
Old gangster.
Is it old or original?
Well, Jay's birthday is in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He's gonna be 53.
I've been feeling like it. Had to get a fucking knee brace. My left knee's been fucking.
Your knee?
Yeah.
Older guy, OG.
Oh.
So Ed, Jay and I are pretty much the same age. We graduated at the same time. We're in the same age group, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah.
And Beesman's not too far behind us. He's only what we figure 5 years? 4?
4.
Yeah. Hockey ain't no joke. Fuck it ain't. Oldest gay.
Old gay. Same suit size too. Santa Cruz, you are 100%.
These people listen, don't they?
At least somebody's watching the fucking show.
Hey, did you ever rock that suit?
No, not yet.
I'm hoping he wears it to like the next concert.
Dude, we have to go to a fucking wedding. When is it, Jeannie?
Weddings are cool in your 20s. After that, they suck.
Dude, and it's in fucking New York.
New York.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think they set a date yet, which I hope I hope they're not watching, which they're not. I hope they never get married because I don't fucking feel like going.
One of Jeannie's friends, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean who? They got engaged a couple weeks ago, didn't they?
Is it a person I stole a bowling ball from? Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Is it her second wedding or first?
First.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice. Let me know when you come. I'll come.
Let me know when you come, and I'll come too.
Mad Dog free bar. That sounds fun until you got to pay for the motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna sabotage every one of Ellie's relationships when she gets older.
Dude.
I never have to pay for a wedding. Yeah.
Yeah. Cheeks and I will crash it. I'll be Cheeks +1.
Well, a lot of it is it's who they put you at a table with, right? I mean, obviously, if it's a group of like your friends that are getting married, that's a different story. I mean, obviously, Jeannie's going to be friends with a lot of these people, and I know, a fair share of them, I guess. But when the other family's involved, and then for some reason, when people do the seating arrangements, they like to put you at tables where you don't know anybody.
Dude, my daughter, her shit looked like a draft board for the LA Chargers when they were putting together the seating arrangements.
Shit.
Oh, Jeannie's saying it'll be a destination wedding.
Oh, thank God.
So that means you got to go to fucking Jamaica.
No. That means I don't have to go. I'm going to fucking Vegas.
Yeah. Usually it's the destination wedding, you don't have to wear a suit anyway.
Well, I have one now.
Yeah, feck.
I'll be pissed if they say, "Oh, you don't have to wear a suit." No. I'm wearing one.
I'm wearing this zoot suit
with white shoes,
red socks,
red socks, and a fucking pink top hat, a derby, with a fucking big feather sticking out of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One of Laz's birds.
Oh, I'm upside down and headless.
Kiesel style.
You better think twice, Nick. Unless you have a prenup.
Yeah.
She's getting half that shit.
Marry
half hers.
above your pay grade. That way you get to take her shit.
Yeah, take her shit.
Yep, marry up.
Oh,
It took me nearly a year to get divorced. That was fucking fun.
Banya. Remember Jerry got the suit from Banya?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wear the Canadian tuxedo.
looking like Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Fucking 2 before.
Tell us how you feel, Renus.
I wonder why she left Renus. I just don't understand.
You're watching the show too much. That's why she fucking left you. Yeah, it's weird. I have a friend he's remarried now. A funny story. He didn't. Jeannie and I were at both of his weddings. Okay.
Oh my gosh. What's up, Cobra Kai?
So he got married. They were discussing in the hotel room right before they came down to get married. We probably shouldn't be doing this because they fucking were fighting and all this other bullshit. Anyway, they got married not long after, separated, and it was a nightmare for him to like have her finally fill out the paperwork and sign everything, right? So while all this was going on, he met somebody else, and the time for him to like tell his new girlfriend that he's still married but separated came and went.
Dude.
Yeah. And because what do you do, right? You're still married. You don't want to tell a girl on the first date, like, "Oh, by the way, I'm married." Because guess what? You'll never fucking see her again.
Yep.
So I think what kind of probably happened was he really liked her and was like, "Shit, how do I tell her?" And it probably got to that point where like, fuck, I've been dating her for 6 months. Like that time is come and gone. What do I do? You know? Guess when he told his girlfriend, sorry, fiance, because after a few years they got engaged, right?
Fiance.
Guess when he told her that he was previously married?
The night of the wedding.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Bachelor party.
It was the day on the way in the car to fill out their marriage license.
After?
On the way to fill out all the paperwork to get married.
Oh my God.
Because I told him, and I didn't know this. My parents told me because my parents and him are friends too. Whatever. So my dad would always be like, "Hey, I'm not going to say his name. Hey, you tell so and so that you like, nope." So anyway, my mom was like, "Listen, when you fill out your marriage license before you get married, there's a question on there that says, were you previously married? Or are you married? Or there's questions for all this shit. If you put no and you get married, that marriage is null and void. Like you're lying on an official document.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can kind of fuck yourself, right?" So he had to tell her. So he told her on the way. I was like, "What did she do?" Well, she started crying and blah, blah, blah. And, then everything else is like, "What else are you lying about?" All this shit. And I felt bad. Felt bad. I mean, it was entertaining from my perspective. Of course it is. So.
Yeah, I work with a guy, and his daughter was getting married, and it was this big build-up to the wedding. We got to do the wedding, and for 3 or 4 months talking about the wedding. And then finally he goes on vacation for the wedding, and he comes back a week later. Like, I won't say his name. How was the wedding? Oh, it didn't happen. Like, I didn't ask any questions after that, but either she backed out or he backed out like hours before.
It was a destination wedding too?
In Oregon, right at the end of the trail.
It didn't happen because everybody died of dysentery.
Yeah, they forged the river.
Holy shit! You put his head.
But he's like, it never happened. And I was like, did you watch the Seahawks game last night? Like, this totally changed the subject because what do you say?
Oh my God! Well, then what?
Yeah, terrible.
Hey, how was the wedding? It didn't happen. Yeah,
I remember going to court when I was getting divorced, and one of the many times going to court. And right before we were seen by the judge, there's a guy came in, and
Joe
the judge
Brown?
is like, "Yes," and he's like, "You haven't paid child support in 4 months," and he's like, "I can't." He's like, "I'm giving all my money already to her. I can't live if I give her the child support." He's like, "Fucking put me in jail. If you put me in jail, then she won't get child support or alimony."
Who is this?
This is like a guy. He's like, "You're raking me over the coals." And like he said something, he's like, "Yeah, and she's living with another guy, and I'm paying for it." He's like, "Fucking put me in jail. Then they don't get shit." And I remember he's just like, he didn't care. I was like, this is fucking terrible. Like,
and you know what was the woman there? His ex-wife?
Yeah, she was there.
And she probably didn't give a fuck, right?
And the boyfriend was there.
See, that's the difference.
They're
right?
like this, just waiting for money.
But that is the difference, right? Like, I feel like, and again, if anybody wants to correct me, and there's always different circumstances, and there's always the fucking pink elephant, which is not not normal. But it seems to me that when a man and a woman get divorced, usually the men just want to say, "All right, let's just fucking finalize it all. If I have to pay this or whatever, let's fucking do it and get it over with, whatever." But the women, they don't want to see their ex-husband happy at all. They don't want them to move on. They want them to be fucking miserable.
Yep. It's like a player when they get traded to another team, they want that team to just lose the rest of the season because they're not there.
And it seems like the women are the ones who really fucking they just want to like rake the motherfuckers over the coals, drive a stake deeper into their fucking heart, so they can't move on. They can't be happy. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Can't just split. There's always got to be strings
Monique,
attached.
I'm not saying in every case. There's always going to be rare things that happen in life, but you know.
So I remember I had my kids. I don't know, I probably should say this publicly, but then all of a sudden my attorney calls me. He's like, "Hey, would you like to know how much she wants a week for alimony?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, $1,200. I was like, "A week?" 1,200 a week. That's not including child support because like we were gonna have to have joint custody. I was like, I'm like, there's no way I can live. Like crazy.
Yep.
But she
I
didn't get
wouldn't
it.
want to
She
think
didn't- she
about
didn't get
that, man.
Yeah, don't. Getting divorced is literally the worst thing on the planet.
Yep.
I had to spend so much money. I had to pay for her attorney. I had to pay for the guy to come after me. Ain't that some shit? On the flip side,
There
that
was
dude.
some other things that you told me too that I'm sure we don't want discussed on here that I was just like in disbelief. Like, no way that's fucking real.
Oh, yeah.
Only in America.
Crazy shit.
Only in Connecticut.
But then the cool thing is that her attorney liked how I handled stuff. He refers me business now. So in a way, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. You did him a solid.
Yeah, I paid him like here you go. Thanks for fucking me. Yeah. There's some stories I have, but I definitely cannot say that publicly.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
Shit.
I saw that.
That's too good.
That's great.
Innocent.
Yeah,
Or
my
is it
brother's
guilty?
wife wanted any future earnings from him after they divorced. Like, what the fuck, man?
That happens like with doctors especially. So let's say you're in school, but after like let's say in 5 years from now, you're going to make substantially more money. So yeah, I've seen that.
I'll tune in, Monique.
God knows we need help.
Yeah. I'll take half his shit. Remember fucking Eddie Murphy?
Mm-hmm.
Or you ever see what's that
Half.
Bad Santa?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, the best.
And he's just like, how we split half, and he says like half, like 10 different ways. Half.
False
a great
flag, what's
movie.
up, man? See, Edwin's got it right. He said, I had a secret fund to build a new house that saved me in my divorce.
How do you have a secret fund? You have to disclose all your assets.
I guess he didn't. Offshore account, offshore banking.
Cash.
God
You
bless.
rat hole cash.
No pussy's worth $150 million. Yeah, but Boner should be your first guest. If
For
he
what?
fucking got on there,
For her podcast about relationships.
we can do a voice and a filter over your face. Hi, my name is John.
It's like
I would-
Brian, Dr.
would-
Claw from Inspector Gadget.
Yes.
Or Ricky Rax. Brian Beesman.
I was in a divorce, and my wife.
Shit.
Yeah, cash in the mattress, offshore accounts. There's ways of hiding it. If you only have one bank account in the United States, that's all you have to indulge to the courts.
Man.
I like this.
One of my father's friends has money, cash money, buried in his fucking yard. And he and like in the ceilings and in the walls of the house. And there are two people that have a map, a treasure map of where everything is. Isn't that crazy?
Jimmy Biter, my divorce cost me $150K and a house. Best money I ever spent. Wow, she must have been a real crown jewel.
Yeah.
I'm sure that house wasn't worth $150K. It was probably $300.
Santa Cruz, Boner, I still have full coverage on a 2009 vehicle. What is it? If it has a lot of value, then you would want to keep full coverage.
Yeah, but the
if it's-
fucking Ford Festiva.
Yeah, then you should put just liability on it, or definitely no collision.
It's a Fiero.
2009.
It's like, oh, it's a 2009 Porsche 911 Carrera.
Pinto.
Yeah. Toyota truck. How many miles?
Here we go. Well, yo, Kurt, we got to have a cut scene or whatever these things are for Brian's insurance questions. We already have the picture of him with the fucking, poor say.
Yeah, that was what, 16 years ago.
That's it.
With Brendan Buttcheek's shovel guitar hanging on the wall.
Wait, how many miles?
It only has 40,000. I just Kelly Blue Book it and see what the value is. If it's like $4,000 less, then no collision. But if I don't know what a 09 Toyota truck with 40,000 miles.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it
a Kelly Blue Book?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kelly Kapowski book.
You're excited. Feel these nipples.
Oh, William DeSilva. We got a lot of divorcees in the chat.
Right back.
Jeez, I gotta take a leak so bad I can taste it.
My divorce cost me nothing because I never married a broad till I knew I had the right one. There you go.
There you go. See, my issue, here's my recommendation. So I was 19 when I met my ex. We were, and I got married. We were engaged when I was 23. Bad move. You should wait till you're 30. So that's just my recommendation, because things change. When you're 19 and then you're 22, things are a lot different when you're 25. And you're like, oh, and then when you're 26 and you have a kid, it's like,
Yeah. I was 20 when I met my bride, but we've grown together versus usually when you mature and people grow apart. So it's a little bit different.
She's trying to run me over. She tried to kill me.
Damn.
No, she didn't, but she should have. No, but that's great for you. I'm really happy that that worked out for you guys.
27 years.
Damn.
Now everyone knows how old I am.
Yes. Yes. All right, Monique, I won't say any more. I'll save it for the podcast. Definitely. But
Nick says, pro tip, don't talk to women.
Who said that?
Nick.
No, you have to.
Nick.
It's a necessary evil.
What is?
Women.
Yeah, I know.
Or whatever you prefer.
Well, I guess
relationship.
for me, it's the opposite.
Yeah. That looks like a lot of fun, by the way.
Not at all.
That looks great. They're steering the boat. It's amazing.
Well, if you're gay and you go on a gay cruise, it would be like us going on a cruise with just chicks everywhere. Right?
They look gay. I mean,
oh, that gets me every time.
Yep.
Yes. Kurt, what have you been listening to in the Henning household?
Firehouse in the house.
Yeah.
As I was ripping out carpet yesterday and padding, I was listening to some Megadeth.
Mm.
Were you
That's
really?
about it.
Which album?
Just a playlist on iTunes, and I just hit shuffle.
Did you have any Slipknot on recently?
No.
The hell is he talking about?
Steven sent me Psychosocial, so I don't know if he was listening to it then.
Yeah, I love that song.
It's a great song.
Yeah, gets me fired up. What kind of carpet? Mood.
What kind of carpet?
Fuck if I know. Shit you walk on with your shoes on.
With your
no, we just put new carpet in Steven's room. Today, actually.
What color is it?
It's like gray, right?
You got a swatch of it right next to you.
It's like khaki. I don't know what you call it.
It's like sandalwood, whatever the fuck you guys call it.
So I bought my house from my parents when I was like 22, and I went to Home Depot to get new carpeting.
Casting couch.
Went to Home Depot and purchased new carpeting. They came and installed it. It shed for like 5 years. I had to get a special brush to brush it out. Basically, there was so much shit in it.
What kind of fucking rug?
I don't know, but it was the worst purchase of my life.
Oh
Home Depot.
We just vacuum forever.
Yeah, it was insane. And I had to get a special brush. I just sat on the floor and just brushed it. It was just huge balls of
oh my god
remnants of rug. It was terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
The worst. The worst.
I can't wait to get a thumbnail of you on your hands and knees fucking brushing a carpet.
Brushing a bush.
I thought you were gonna make a thumbnail of, you see the new rage where people are making like action figures of themselves.
Yes.
I gotta get the fuck out of here. I've had it. I'm out. Later.
So I thought that was gonna be coming up.
Dude,
Kurt, talk to me here. You seem a little.
We talked about this last week.
Yeah.
Remember we showed Eddie Van Halen with this fucking girdle on?
I know. That's why I thought that was coming.
Dude, AI is should be used for certain reasons. Just to throw something out of yourself for no apparent fucking reason in the world other than to shine a spotlight on your fucking face does not need to happen.
Well, did you see the Frazzle drip one?
Me. Look at me. Hey. And then now people are doing like, single mom, fucking Cowboys fan. Like, it's like ridiculous. I want to fucking drive my truck into a ditch embankment going 80.
Well, the best part about them are the 3 items that they have. Like that shit's funny.
What about doing a really altered face, a younger version of yourself? I've seen some people put that as a thumbnail on their channel.
Like, how do you even do it? Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he has a bunch of them. Here's me at Starbucks. Here's me behind my computer.
Here's me getting cat food.
Tucking the chickens in. Here's me. Never mind.
No, it's just, and I warned a couple people like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, this AI thing's going to take over social media where it's going to be flooded and everyone's going to hate it. And for me, I'm already there.
Dude, there's going to be a time where you're not going to need actors and we can just load up a program of what we want to talk about and have AI sit here for us.
Program. I saw a video today of like 7 completely overweight fat dudes playing golf or playing soccer.
Mm-hmm.
It was insane. But like, who has time to throw that together? I guess you just plug it in.
Not just fat people, but like morbidly obese, right? Like people have their own like
so fat
gravitational
that
pull.
your belly button concaves your jersey to where you can see your belly button. Like fat. They were so fat they weren't even kicking the ball and it was still moving.
They have like type 5 diabetes.
If you show that Michael Jackson photo that we showed last week, the begging for a pegging, which Renus brings up.
Yeah.
If you showed that to somebody 20 years ago, they would say, holy shit, that's Michael Jackson when he gets older. Like, are you from the fucking future? They would have no clue, like the whole AI thing, Like, imagine these trailers from these alien movies of like an alien invasion. Dude, you bring that to fucking somebody from like 100 years ago. They'd be like, holy shit, I'm from the future. Fucking Darth Vader. And people would freak the fuck out. You'd have to bring like a TV and a video player or whatever.
Trying to find this fat guy playing soccer, but it was ridiculous. I don't know. I got Here's the thing. Jay and I work pretty hard on these thumbnails. We're on episode 141. And 98% of it is not AI. And it takes time. It takes, hour or two to put this shit together. And I think just plugging in a description and getting a cheap, easy way out for me it ruins the fun of it. Some of it's cool. Like, these guys that's AI.
So
on the thumbnail tonight.
Do you have AI at work? Like, do you ever utilize that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So at like my office, I have 2 people that are doing all the service work, and State Farm has AI. Basically, if you want to follow up with someone in regards to, let's say there's a late payment or they have to do something like whatever it is, there's AI will give you basically the paragraph to copy and paste and send. So they'll utilize it a lot. Like if they're doing like 40 or 50 of these, instead of just writing each one, they just boom, 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 pump them out. So it just helps expedite getting shit done.
Of course.
We have AI for predictive maintenance on equipment, where the computer goes into the controls of a chiller or a big facility that has lots of HVAC, and it'll go through the whole system and tell you what needs to be replaced, what needs fixed.
Sure. Or like the probability of this needing to be replaced in 12 months, 2 years, 5 years, right?
Just by age and how often it runs. And
They have that with insurance too, the probability of you having a claim.
Well, I think part of it, right? When you watch a movie and everything for the most part now is AI, CGI, all that shit. It's a computer putting all this stuff together. And I feel like it doesn't have the same effect, even though it looks cooler, but that a person didn't do that. A computer fucking spit it out. So when you go back and watch the tornado scene from fucking The Wizard of Oz, which was what, 1930 something? Dude, it was fucking whatchamacallit, pantyhose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, number one, that shit still fucking looks spooky as hell. And number two, people had to work on that and spend fucking time. And we filmed it from the wrong angle, or the lighting doesn't look right. Or the amount of time it takes for human beings to do things, even though it might not look as real, we look at it differently. Like it almost has more of an effect on us when we see something that a human being worked on. It's like music, right? When you hear a real drummer playing things, and they're slightly going behind the beat, slightly ahead, rushing this part. Maybe they rush this one beat of the film, shit like that. We recognize that as a human being, but when everything is perfect, it doesn't have the same effect on us. Am I the only one that feels like that, or is it,
No, I agree. Check this out, Jay. I came across this the other day. See here.
Just pulling it up, Kurt. Jay and I were talking recently about a new song I heard, and with the drums. What?
Look, Arnold and fucking Stallone.
Let's see what they're playing.
Contra.
Up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start.
Isn't it BA?
Yeah.
BA? Select
BA start, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's AI, right? Obviously.
Yep. But you would never know that.
3 years ago? No.
Nope.
No.
It looks too good. Man. I mean, I'm surprised that it's probably already happening, but like, think of when it comes time for, because there's already AI porno when you put like an actress or something in a porno.
Which website is this?
Well, I can't go to them anymore because they banned them all in South Carolina.
But I can. What do we got?
I'll put it in the chat, Brian.
All right, cool. Thanks, Kurt.
And I think they're trying to like clamp down. But dude, say you put like just some random neighbor, you know what I mean, or a friend on a porno. It's like it gets to the point where like, what are we doing? You put somebody's face on a Playboy model.
I'm gonna put yours on it.
Oh, thanks, Brian.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Renus. It's weird though, because you know it's not real. That's what I'm trying to get across here. Is even though, like, let's just say, who's a hot ass actress?
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney. Okay, Brian likes Sydney Sweeney. You put her on a porn star's face and have her in a porno. I mean, at first you'd be like, "Holy shit!" But you know it's not real, so I don't think it can have the same
effect down in the
again. Yeah,
down in the Netherlands.
Yep, the Netherlands. Hellstorm. I got boner going ass to mouth in my new AI video.
That's my favorite.
By himself because he's that flexible.
That's my clutch move right there.
Yep, and it's not his mouth either.
Well, speaking of Stretch Armstrong, Beesman, don't be surprised if pretty soon that's the thumbnail is you on a Stretch Armstrong doll.
Just deep throating myself. That'd be awesome.
No, getting fucking pulled apart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are, Linda Carter?
Chelsea Clinton. Kelsey.
Linda Carter.
Yep.
Paul loves Linda Carter.
That's Paul's favorite, Linda Carter.
Yep.
Is that the first lady back in the 70s?
Wonder Woman.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. With her invisible fucking plane that I want to be the fucking seat to that thing. What the fuck's Jay doing up in that airplane? You know you could see him, right?
Yeah, you can see his feet dangling.
Yeah. Why is it? Why is he sitting face up on her seat? Oh, I know why.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And Suzanne Summers, when I was a kid, was the hottest thing since sliced bread.
I liked the nurse better for some reason when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Chrissy or Chrissy was Suzanne Summers, right?
Yeah. There was 3 of them, right?
Yeah. Janet was the dyke. The one with short hair.
That's the one nobody wanted to bang. Right? Nobody wanted to bang Janet.
I remember, like, for me, it was like Nicole Eggert was the first. I was like, hello.
Dude, holy shit, right?
Hello, nurse.
I was going to call my brother. I'm like, why every time I put Nicole Eggert on, there's some movement in my pants that I don't fully understand?
Who is she?
She was on Charles in Charge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right, the nurse was Barry. That's right.
Barry was the nurse.
Barry?
Wasn't one chick on there for like 2 weeks and then she was gone?
I don't remember.
The redhead?
I wish.
Yeah, but I liked Terry for some reason. And Tootie was from
Tutti Frutti.
What's McCall with Joe and Blair?
Stranger Things?
No.
Facts of Life.
Facts of Life, yes.
Mrs. Garrett? Mrs.
Oh,
Garrett
she was so
definitely
hot.
did it for
She had
me.
huge breasts, Mrs. Garrett.
Mrs. Garrett had huge tits?
I would absolutely just bring her to Pound Town. Just show her a thing too.
Yep.
What about Tootie? I bet Tootie would be a good time.
That's what Ben Tom was saying.
Spinner.
Like Tootie.
Wasn't Tootie the one with the low girth? With that, she was like a heavy structure. Like
No,
large foundation.
Sweeter than hearing a fat girl fart.
If all those shows back then were good, man. They really were.
Mrs. Belvedere, remember her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mr. Belvedere. What was the one where what's his name was the dad? Was that Mr. Belvedere?
Webster?
Yeah. Just a bit outside.
George Papadopoulos?
No, Brian, get the fuck out of here, you young buck.
You remember when Webster would just like go hide in the walls?
No.
You don't remember that? Like he would open the clock and he would like climb upstairs.
You know, I just said all those shows were great. I wasn't a fan of Webster.
What?
Yeah. I liked
Brian's a fan of anyone shorter than 3.5 feet.
I liked Different Strokes.
Oh yeah.
Who was the oh shit. Silver Spoons was good.
Silver Spoon, yeah.
Obviously, we're talking Full House and then Full Blouse.
Family Ties.
Family Ties was fucking great. What else was there?
Family Pies.
Family Pies, yeah.
Perfect Strangers.
Perfect Strangers.
Balky.
What was the one with Punky Brewster?
Yeah, I never liked that one.
Solely Moonfry.
Alf.
I never watched Alf. I just remember that little creature, but I never saw that show though.
Well, that was a little before your time.
Yeah, it's funny watching him walk because he's like,
yep. Cosby Show is fucking phenomenal.
Cosby Show ruled.
what was the thing on Friday nights?
TGI Friday.
Yeah. Oh man.
Family Matters. What is it? Shit. What's the other one? Family Matters.
What was on with Suzanne Summers where she married the dude and they had all the kids?
Yeah, that show was awesome. There was one really hot chick on that show too.
Yeah, what was that called? 12 Enough or 10's Enough or something like that.
Well, speaking of tacos,
Step by Step.
There you go. Step by Step.
I'm going tomorrow.
Nice job. Can't try 55. Are you?
The L diarrhea.
There's gonna be a premeditated Taco Bell incident in your house.
Isn't there an H in diarrhea?
Yes, I guess depends where you're from. If that's British, no H.
Yeah. British.
That actually looks good if you take off the strawberries off the top.
The
strawberries and the guacamole.
That's lettuce.
I know, and those are tomatoes. You fuck.
Yeah, I know. You don't like guacamole?
No.
Oh, love guacamole.
The only thing I would add to that would be
bacon,
hot sauce.
No, sour cream if I had to.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got a lot of cheese on there, so I don't need the Turner and Hooch.
Oh yeah, great movie.
Murder She Wrote. Now we're talking about the See, Murder She Wrote's in a whole different category.
Yeah, it's not a sitcom.
That's like an old woman show. Like when I was like 4 or 5 years old, like 80-year-olds would rock that shit.
Dude, I told you guys, when I lived in New Jersey, it felt like once a week, my mom or my cousin Sean's mom would drop me and him off at my grandparents' house, my mom's parents. And that's what we would watch. We'd watch fucking, I don't know what order it was, so don't kill me, but it was Murder, She Wrote, fucking Matlock.
Columbo.
And Columbo was in there sometimes. And then there was Hollywood Squares. Remember that fucking shit? Hollywood Squares, dude?
Yeah.
Who's the guy that was always the center square? The guy I've never seen in anything.
I thought Joan Rivers was the Hollywood Square a lot, no? Or the middle, the center square.
There was a guy who's like the squirreliest looking dude.
That's perfect. You know, Ben Tom, you gotta I think you're onto something. Jay was forced to watch so many gay shows. Maybe that's why he's gay now.
Bruce Valanche, that's it. Or Valanche or whatever. That's him.
I don't know who that is.
He's the squirrely looking dude.
Man.
I think he actually founded NAMBLA once.
Oh boy.
It went down.
See, I actually like Columbo more than Murder, She Wrote or Matlock.
Matt Cock.
I've never seen any of that shit. Or MacGyver.
MacGyver.
What was the other one with the helicopter?
18.
What was the theme?
Wolf.
Yeah. Airwolf.
Airwolf?
Yeah,
Airwolf. Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Damn, Brian. It must suck to be that young.
I remember when I was little, that show V scared me.
Oh, dude. Where
The
they
Final
ate the
Battle.
mouse? Or the bird?
The
It was
green
like
fucking
aliens, right?
blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show freaked me the fuck out.
You know, Quantum Leap, that was one of those shows where whenever it came on, I'd like, fuck this shit. This shit's dumb. And then something happened one day where I actually watched an episode and realized what it was. And I was like, holy
Same.
shit.
Same.
I used to record them.
Yeah. He'd hit the button and all of a sudden he'd be like a slave in
Where's Ziggy?
Georgia.
Where's Ziggy sending me now?
Wasn't that with Scott Bakula?
Yes.
Great show. They redid Quantum Leap, like a newer version of it.
Was Scott Bakula?
No.
They should have. They should have used him.
American
Remember the episode where
Gladiator.
he was gay?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Explains a lot, Renus or Tom.
Man.
But see, that would be if there was a Quantum Leap episode where Brian was in, he would what do they call warp?
Yeah, warp.
He would warp into one of the members of Slipknot. But it would be like somebody like Paul Gray or something. And Brian would have to like change the course of history so that doesn't happen.
Oh, really?
Brian's gonna warp into a fucking heroin addict and have to get clean. Can he do it? Ziggy says you have an 87% chance of dying in that hotel room, Brian. Tell the dealer to. But if you tell the dealers that you don't want anybody any today, they're gonna kill you. Well, what do I tell them?
What about Night Court? Did you watch that?
Night Court was good.
Yep. That's back, right? Like John Larroquette or something. Larroquette.
Yeah, he's always trying to bang women. Remember?
But is that what he does in the new one? Because you can't be a fucking male chauvinist anymore.
Remember Bull?
Yes, yeah.
Martin Mull. Right?
Is that who it is?
Yeah, the tall guy, the bald head.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
No
was
face hair.
he was like the bailiff, right?
Yeah.
Will and Grace was good. The outtakes of that, the blooper reel, holy shit. You want to pee your pants.
I used to watch Martin. Remember that show?
That's the shit.
Yeah. With Shanae. Yeah.
Magnum PI.
My dad loves that shit, man.
Isn't that the dude with the stash?
Yeah.
The dude with the stash. He was almost fucking he was almost Indiana Jones.
Really?
Oh,
Yep.
you're doing A-Team.
Oh,
I
close.
thought you were doing too.
That was Magnum PI. It's the shit. Night
I never
Rider.
got into like Dallas or what was the other one that had
Fucking Love Boat.
Yeah, Love Boat, Dallas, and there was another one that was kind of gay like that.
Yeah. It's on the tip of my tongue. What is it? Shit, never mind.
Ed, Kurt talked to me about this. I have not seen it, but I will check it out.
Oh yeah, I watched that the other day.
Yeah, you were telling me about it.
Yeah.
Is that on Paramount Plus as well?
Yep. You need to get it.
I gotta.
Knots Landing, Falcon Crest, yeah. Dynasty.
Dynasty.
Oh
is
my
the one I was
god.
I don't know any of those shows.
Dude.
Lucky you. Oh, dude, What's happening was one of my favorites. With fucking Raj and Rerun.
Isn't that Picture Pages?
Hey.
What about Mama's Family? Did you watch that?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Who's the Boss?
Who's the Boss was good. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, yo, OA.
You
Oh,
feel
no.
weird.
Or Roseanne?
And didn't that show jump the shark when they banged?
Angela?
Yeah. Right?
Or
Yeah,
Sam?
I don't know about that.
I would definitely have absolutely crushed Sam's fallopian tubes when I was a child. Just crush it.
Yeah. Now she's weird.
Aren't they all?
She's not ugly though.
No.
And I've seen her in like softcore porn.
She posts pictures of like herself breastfeeding her kids. It's like, come on.
We should do it in AI, like her breastfeeding me. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Done. Next week.
But it's not just it's a Stretch Armstrong version of you. But your fucking dick is fucking stretched out.
Yeah. God bless her. What's her name? Alyssa Milano.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was putting up posters on my wall was just straight sperm. I didn't even need tape.
Double-sided sticky juice.
Yes. It's fantastic.
The Carol Burnett show. What was she hot?
No, she was old.
Who was the one that was hot that had like one of those a TV show back in like the 70s or early 80s?
Golden Girls?
No, yeah. That's a great show, man.
I know.
Golden Girls
It still holds up. The
Yeah, a
joke.
friend of mine, he still watches it when he goes to bed. Like
If you
puts
get
some
a chance, because some of those shows you'll watch back and you'll be like, this is dumb. Like, how do we ever find entertainment in this or think this shit was funny? You put on Golden Girls? Oh, yeah. It's the shit.
I was a big at like that time. I think when all that stuff was, I was watching Nickelodeon exclusively.
Oh, what was the one where they're at the ranch? Hey, dude.
Hey, dude.
No, don't those guys hate each other now?
Salute your shorts.
Yeah.
And then the
Ren
best
and
show
Stimpy?
ever. Are you afraid of the dark? Fuck
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
That was my shit. But the best show of all time was The Secret World of Alex Mack. That was like my crush. I loved her so much.
Christy Mack?
Yes, Christy Mack too.
It's fucking huge tits.
Christy Canyon.
Huh. Golden Girls is good, man. Golden Girls is good.
Wasn't Blanche a slut?
Yeah. Yep.
Blanche
Devereaux.
I think she had STDs, if I recall.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
She was going to the old folks' house and just straight banging. Mm-hmm.
I never watched soap operas, obviously, because I was at school. But I remember my mom watching. I was homesick, like General Hospital, and what were some of those other ones? Yeah,
Young and the Breastless.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember if I'm never home during the day, but for some reason, if I am, like you'll see like game shows and ton of attorney commercials.
yeah.
Have
during
you
the
been
day.
injured?
At work. Yep.
But what's crazy, soap operas came from the commercials. Laundry soap, body wash, and fucking dishwasher soap. That's where it came from.
Really?
Because of the commercials. Yeah. I mean, talk about stereotype, stay-at-home moms are home watching. Yeah, so they're going to do Gain and Tide and fucking Irish Spring and Dawn.
Palmolive.
Life Boy.
Palmolive. Never seeing those commercials, watching like fucking
Dove.
Price is Right when I was a kid, and seeing like a pot or a pan that was completely fucking just charred to shit.
Yeah, with lasagna in it.
Yeah, and they have the side angle view, and it's like it's that it's magic. Fucking Houdini's in our TV. That shit, my mom was like, it doesn't work like that.
I would get so
Straight
excited during The Price is Right. And they're like, you can win this or a new car. I'm like, fuck yeah, I want the car.
And then, Yeah.
Was Bob Barker banging all those chicks?
I fucking sure hope so.
Me too. With that microphone.
Dude, they weren't modeling the Showcase Showdown unless they fucking sat on it.
Yeah. And he had that long ass, didn't he have that long ass like dildo microphone?
A butt probe.
It was like a clit stimulator.
It was brilliant though, right? Because instead of having to fucking hold a microphone up here all fucking show, his hand is way down here by his fucking belt buckle.
Yeah.
It goes all the way up there.
It was just attached to his belt, and he just walk around with no hands.
Oh, I'm sure Bob Barker had a fucking massive unit.
Mandingo himself.
And you know what he was doing, Jay? He was plowing those co-hosts. Remember plow? I gotta go plow the field.
It was fucking. Oh man. Yeah, nowadays,
Monique knows.
If you had a game show host pulling shit like he pulled, who was the host for Family Feud? Used to fucking kiss all the women coming down.
Ray Combs,
right on the fucking lips. Like what?
Yep.
Fucking, her husband's right there.
He's got no balls. He's in the third row.
He stares at the husbands when he fucking kissing their wives on the lips.
Yeah, he gazes into their eyes.
Yep. Like, yep. I can taste your penis.
Ray
Richard Dawson.
Combs. Richard Dawson.
With the pinky out with the microphone. Fucking holding it with the fucking pinky out.
Man.
Survey set.
Remember the dating game?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the clip that came across social media last week from the dating game? I believe it was the dating game. I'm sure I think there was a couple different versions. But basically they had this couple on. And the premise, Brian, young buck, is the fuck was I going with this? Oh, the premise is you take a couple and you ask them each basically the same question. And, you know, like, what's your husband's favorite color type of thing? She'll write on a little board, and then the husband will say, yeah, my favorite color is blue. I thought it was red, you know, that type of shit. Yeah. So they asked the woman, what is the most, how did he word it? Whoever the fucking host was, he was a weirdo. What's the most, basically, what's the craziest place you ever wanted to make whoopee?
Whoopee.
Now, to anybody that's like, oh, at the ball game or, you know, on an airplane. No, she says in the butt. Now, modern TV, they're cutting that out. You know, they're not letting her say fucking.
Rena saw it.
Yeah. In the ass. Maybe she did say in the ass. What's the weirdest place? Yes. Strangest place. In the ass.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's not strange.
That's what I was thinking.
Hogan's Heroes, is that with like Hulk Hogan?
I wish it was. It'd be better.
Dude, what about after school? G.I. Joe and Transformers.
Oh,
Garfield.
Dude.
Remember Heathcliff?
Heathcliff, yep.
Ghostbusters.
DuckTales.
The real Ghostbusters, Brian.
The real Ghost. Yes, it was the real Ghostbusters.
It's got to be the real Ghostbusters.
Yep. Yeah, Wing Duck.
No, that was after my time.
That was?
Yeah.
DuckTales was our time.
DuckTales. I remember like Power Rangers. Like I was getting old when that came out, but I was still like, all the kids were like, "Did you see Power Rangers? Yes, you see the Green Ranger." It's like, fuck yeah.
You did it in the butt.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. Saved by the Bell was the shit, though.
Yeah, because of Kelly Kapowski.
Yep.
God.
I had a Kelly Kapowski poster in my room. The best.
Slater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you had a Slater one, Kurt?
Still do.
Nope. Let me tee this up. Otherwise, we'll be going till fucking 3 a.m.
Holy shit.
I gotta go soon.
All right. Well, I should have prepared this better.
Was it MASH, like Vietnam, right?
Or
Korean War.
Korean War, yeah.
Fucking worst show ever.
I never saw that show in my whole life. I remember my parents watching. There was a.
The fuck are you doing?
Jesus.
I think there was a transgender gentleman on that show.
Yes.
Yeah.
He acted like he was gay so he could get out of the military.
Oh, really?
Brilliant. I'm hoping.
All right, here we go, Jay.
Hoping they pass that same shit. So if I get drafted, you know, I'm gay, so I can get out.
Ta-da!
All right, so here's me and Ellie at the park last week. Out fucking cold.
Is he really?
Yeah. Dude, he hit his head like fucking, looked like JFK from the Zapruder film.
Oh, boy.
Oh my God. Spinal.
Oh.
He's
Did his head hit first or his feet?
Was she laughing at him?
Dude.
Where's the drowning pool song?
Dude, that's a concussion.
Dude, gone.
Spinal.
See, typical woman. She's fucking laughing at her husband father of her child.
Are you okay?
Yeah, might be dead. He doesn't move.
Thinking about that life insurance settlement.
See, the first mistake, he sees her filming and he's like, oh, I'm going to do something cool to impress my fucking wife who hates my guts and wishes I was dead.
Mm-hmm. Who masturbates at home to Drew Carey.
Damn.
Yep. All right, so I had to get new tires recently. Actually, I had to buy three more today.
Yeah, I'm there with you, buddy.
Yeah. Anyway, while I was there, we started to do a little fucking, routine here. Somebody spilled oil on the fucking floor.
Are you wearing Heelys? Oh!
Another fucking out cold individual.
What's the noise?
Man.
What does he have in his hand?
Oh, he's out cold.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fucking out, dude.
Damn. And
Charlie Walnuts.
What's
up, Paulie?
What's that noise? That his face hitting the concrete?
I love the Undertaker's fucking bell when it first starts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah. You hear it hit, dude.
Tumba Tailoa arms.
It's like he's not on the phone when he's fucking. Oh shit!
Damn.
All right, what one do we want? Do you want golf?
Golf.
Yeah, 'tis the season.
All right.
Congrats to Rory for winning the Masters.
All right, we'll do something else. Fucking golf. All right, here we go.
He's either gonna hit a house or the car.
Dude, oh, you dumbass!
It explodes.
Oh, that's Brody.
See his face? See his face?
Yeah.
He knows his dad's gonna kill him. Oh.
I've seen that one.
So it happened, right? He didn't think it was going in, so he fucking.
Yeah. First hole, too. Now he's got to put up with that fucker all day. Oh!
The fucking dog bark.
Dog. Love dogs. You got to run it off. Run it off.
You do. You got to definitely.
It's his wife too. That's what makes it even better.
Don't drop your beer, pal.
Idiot.
Oh my God, Bunny.
I am.
That's funny.
Oh.
Oh man.
What a great friend. Oh.
My God.
Somebody did the practice showing on Ice Boy's not good.
There's Brendan Buttcheeks.
Yeah, Buttcheeks. That's a good idea. Let's do something a little different next year, right? Kurt makes a good point. Every year you jump in, you do a cannonball, you do a fucking what was the other one? The can opener, maybe.
Yeah.
Right? Or the triple Indy. Let's fucking up the ante. Let's
jackknife.
Yeah.
Up the panties.
Up the panties.
See you, Nick.
Later, Nick.
Ice Boy's
See you, Nick.
Dude, the sound that makes, man.
Damn.
with his white Crocs on. Ooh. Do you want one more? I got 4 for this week, but if you guys want to go,
we'll do one more.
Let her rip.
I forget if this one's funny or not. Oh, this one's all right.
Holy fuck!
Oh yeah.
Holy fuck!
Dude. Where is it?
I broke my back.
Man.
You broke it. What, a vertebrae or spinal?
Dude, that had to hurt.
Holy fuck!
Up! Up!
The fuck are you doing?
Brian, did you want to finish your story?
I gotta go.
I don't even remember what it was.
I gotta move some furniture before it gets too late.
Yeah, vacuum that. Get that rug brush, will you? Brian will send you his.
Send it to
We
you.
got thumbnails for the next 2 weeks.
Yep.
We're good to go.
Brushing a rug and sucking on a nipple.
Oh, and Stretch Armstrong. We got 3 weeks worth. 3. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. Another Wednesday is gone. But we'll be here next Wednesday.
All right, take us home, boys. I'll talk to you guys later.
Jay's on the mic throwing shade like a king. Bona Jams drops jokes that always sting. Kurt's got the one-liner sharp as a knife. Play them sitting back just observing life. Under the bus we're tossing them fast. Some laughs hit hard, others sure don't last. A guy that killed his bird feels the burn today. Dick jokes flying as we pave this way. We hate a certain guy who brags non-stop. Thought he was first, but he barely touched the top. Clicks and claps for stories he fakes. A tale this wild no one else makes. Under the bus we're tossing him fast. Some laughs hit hard, others sure don't last. A guy that killed his bird feels the burn today. Dick jokes flying as we pave this way.